Hey guys, so this is part 2 on why land is the best investment. So what we're seeing right now is the atomization of the family, the community at large, but this is just the trickle down effect of the atomization of the nation itself. We have states like California, Texas, I even believe New York, and other states near New York have flirted with the idea of seceding. I've been talking about this for a while now, and we are going to be seeing the dissolution of the nation state, and it's going to fall back into a city state. And the smart cities will be the governments of city states. So that will be like the capital for the city state. A corporation will own the smart city, making it a platform, such as are analogous to like a social media. There'll be community guidelines that you'll have to abide by, which is what are being established right now with this sniffle and cold protocols by the CDC. These are all precursors, planting the seeds in people's minds to accept this, which has been going on much longer because, as we know, social media is a form of real estate. You can acquire a lot of influence if you know how to work social media and create your own tribe and create your own sort of culture. This has pervaded the web now, and it's only going to keep getting more pervasive. I don't want to say worse, because it's not necessarily a bad thing. But anyway, this will continue to happen, especially as we see cryptocurrencies evolve, such as Bitcoin. We'll then see the dissolution of central banks, and banks will be decentralized. Each tribe will have their own sort of way of operating. And that's why I'm not too worried about globalism, but that's another topic. So what does this have to do with land? Well, what we're going back to is a feudal system. A Neofeudalist system is where we're going, meaning he who owns the land has the power. It's really that simple. And that's why nobody's talking about owning land right now, which is why we're seeing Bill Gates and other very wealthy people purchasing large amounts of farmland. Because they see it. Because as I said in the last video, if you own a lot of land, you can utilize that land in numerous ways. Not just from your labor. You could have people put their businesses on your land. You could have, like I said in the last video, you could lease farming. You can lease it out to farmers. You can do so many things with a lot of land. And the future is going to be fiefdoms. Fiefdoms. I'm not joking. It sounds crazy. It does. But it's true. It's happening. I recommend checking out Professor Edward Dunton on YouTube. He had a recent video about this. Now, it didn't really inspire this video. I've been talking about this for like 2-3 years. But it's just another credible source, if you will, who's a university professor who's talking about this, that we will have godfathers ruling over the Western world, essentially, because of the inevitable neo-feudalism we are heading towards. It's here. So, I highly recommend focusing on getting land, building up strong communities and families, and get your own fiefdom. Be ahead of the curve on this. I mean, it's, yeah. But, all right. Much love. Peace. And I just wanted to add this in there, a poem that I wrote a couple days ago while I was walking through our neighborhood we see a couple American flags turned upside down, yet there are other people who have their American flags upright. And this is how the poem goes. In my neighborhood, I see American flags turned upside down, yet others fly them proud. I think to myself, nation is a lie, truth is in a tribe. That's where it's at. That's where we're heading towards. It's not nationalism. It's not nationalist. It's all about tribes, man. It's all about tribes.